Cheers, sir. A little bit different video today. We are celebrating a little bit. It's our 1-year anniversary of starting to film for our YouTube channel.
Yeah, we started about a year ago, kind of took on a big project. We decided our first videos would be to pull an engine out of a vehicle and just kind of see where that took us.
We're 365 days of filming in and counting.
Yeah,
so.
And 400 subscribers.
Yes, we just the last couple days ago passed 400. I think our official subscriber count is 403 today,
yep.
which is, that's amazing. Like,
never would have thought.
Yeah, 400 people like watching us be silly in a garage. We appreciate every single one of you guys that has signed on to hang out and let us try to entertain you with the
comments on our anything.
Yeah.
It's been great just reading comments, having people have feedback. It's stressful.
Yes.
You're vulnerable. You're putting yourself
Yes.
out there. You don't know if what you're doing is correct, if it's wrong, if there's a better way to do it, but we're figuring it out as we go.
Yep.
So we thought today we would make a video kind of talking about our journey on how we got here.
and we wanted to talk about how much our lives over the last year have changed because of that decision, because stuff has happened that we never would have even imagined happening had we not actually picked up the camera and pushed start. Like, our path has shifted even already because of that decision to start filming.
Without this channel, we would not be sitting in a 2000 BMW 5 Series.
Yes.
I would have never looked at this car, but one idea bounces into another idea into another and kind of starts writing itself after a while.
Yep, this is a reflection on the last year and an expression of gratitude to all you guys hanging on, and hopefully welcome to new people who stumble across this video. Yeah, I'm Art.
And I'm Justin.
Yeah, and this is Automo Bros.
Yeah, let's get to it. Welcome to the 4Runner.
Or another car.
Yeah. So, man, how do we even begin this? One thing I can remember before we started filming was it kind of felt like I was losing my interest in vehicles and working on them. I had made a reservation to buy a 2023 Honda Civic hatchback with a CVT.
He put the deposit down.
I did.
And everything.
Everything. I was like, cars are dumb, they're expensive. I was over it. Kind of felt lost. And it was winter, sad times, cold, dark. We would just go to each other's houses and watch YouTube videos of people working on cars. We got more and more hooked on Donut Media.
Yeah.
And one thing that we kept noticing at the end of their videos sometimes is James.
Shout out.
Yeah, he would just shout out, look straight at the camera and just say, pick up a camera and film with your friends.
Go work on a car, make videos with your friends. It's not that hard. It just kind of sucks sometimes, but most times it's very fun. Bye.
The more we watch it, we're just looking at each other and we're like, maybe we should try.
He's like, dude, 2023 is coming up. Why not try it? And I didn't have a good reason. You know, the first thing, the challenge that anyone's gonna have with a YouTube channel is like, you're just so scared to put yourself out there. Like, you just think that like, I'm gonna look like an idiot. So I'm like, I might as well just not even try.
Yeah, it's a scary place. Yeah, people are not nice on the internet. It's so easy to be mean.
Yeah, it took us 3 months to like work up the courage.
It didn't happen overnight.
It did not.
There was still a lot of talking, and we even still got to the point where we weren't going to do it.
The day where we're like, we're gonna film this. What if we just didn't?
Yeah,
like,
let's just forget about it and just pull this engine and just move on with life. No one needs to know. And now here we are.
And now here we are. That was the starting point of this. You gotta get over that first hump and like start. Yeah. So our first thank you is to Donut. That actually made a difference. Turn on the camera. Yeah, it's half the battle.
That's gonna be the worst you'll ever be at it.
Yep. We didn't know how to shoot video. We didn't know how to edit.
No.
We didn't know anything.
Nothing.
Like we literally nothing.
Yeah.
We just pushed record. Okay, now we're in my BMW. We jumped over to this car to talk about how our lives have changed because of us starting this channel, because it was in ways that we did not expect. First thing is, obviously the confidence being on camera.
Our first few videos, we had to do a lot of takes, and we've noticed as we've progressed, that hasn't been happening as much.
Yeah, this has become so much easier just to like reach out and like talk to you guys and like okay, this is cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully they like it. But yeah, it's much easier. And then I had no editing experience whatsoever. Your guys' feedback, like all the comments about like great editing, great music, like that stuff means the absolute world, because that's completely homegrown skill set. To be able to land a joke from editing something silly that we did in the garage is huge.
Yeah.
Like, so like that's something that we did not have a year ago, and to be able to confidently get those ideas and our sense of humor over to you guys is
It's been good.
it's been good. It's been good. It's been a big growth. And another thing for me, confidence actually working on cars. I was definitely a hobbyist. Like, you know, like we've worked on the trucks together before. I'm not like a stranger to it. Tearing an engine out of a Suburban, I never ever thought I would be a part of something like that. Tearing the top end of this BMW off to do the Vano system and changing out the coolant system. Like, I'd never changed belts. And now I'm in there. I sit there and I rebuild the top end of this car to make it reliable again. That reliability that I'm like, the confidence that I can turn on and go, that's like from us working on these cars every single week.
And since we've been filming, we have evidence of that. That one of our videos, I'm filming Art, and he refused to get under the IS300 because he was scared. He thought it was gonna just fall on him. So he went from that to pulling heads off, or head valve covers off of engine without second guessing it. So like, we have that for ourselves too. It's cool to have that memory bank.
Yes.
Yeah.
This channel has given us skill sets, has given us confidence, has given us new abilities and new opportunities to like make things, and it's so worth it for people who are thinking about starting. It's so worth it just to try, just bet on yourself, you know, just for you, not for anybody else, not to make any money.
Yes.
just to.
That was, I think, our main rule for this channel, was that we were going to do this for us. It wasn't about what would get the most likes, what is the most clickbait. It was just, we're going to work on our cars, and if people like it, cool. If not, we still have our cars.
Yeah, at least we have cars.
Yeah,
and we had a good time together.
Yes.
And for you guys to see that and respond to it and be so kind and everything it is the most humbling and the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, we really appreciate
it. Drives us to make better and better content.
Yeah. The last one is just for how it's changed our lives is just these cars.
Yes,
you know,
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, we own two 20-year-old BMWs. Why?
Yeah, we've never ever talked about BMWs. We've been like Nissan, you know, Toyota and Subaru people, like for all of our formative, you know, driving years and everything like that. It's always been JDM stuff, and now we have these cars, and these cars we owe to the IS300. If we didn't start the channel, I would have never purchased the IS300. It's always been a dream car to like look at and try and live with one for a little bit.
We needed something tangible and something that would make us work.
Yeah. So that Baja Blast was that catalyst where it's like, we got to work now, because I got to explain to my family why I just bought this car.
Yeah, why we're teenagers again.
Yes. Like, so the channel like set that domino. That's, I think, why Justin ended up with the E39. Then we did our back-to-back driving, and I'm like, I fell in love with it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize how great these cars were. And now we're sitting in this BMW.
Yeah, E46. Yeah. Okay. Now we're in the Scout. Maybe next year. That's not it. No.
Now we are in the infamous 350Z.
The car everyone loves, but no one gets to see.
No one gets to see. The reason why it's taken us so long to do more, honestly, the videos that we shot were practice videos.
Yep.
We have a couple other parts. We do have some ideas that we do want to do for the car. It's coming. We promise. We promise.
But that's a good segue into, I think, one of our final points of this video. What it takes to start it. How do I say this? There's no pressure on you yet. You know, there's nothing needed as far as timelines. There's no theme. No one knows you. So everything's an experiment. We have at this point 19 to 20 videos posted, depending. Each one of them is still very different. We're always tweaking and trying to find what makes us us.
Starting is the most important part. Like, just start. Just pick up the camera, grab your buddies, grab a wrench, and start.
Just do it.
Like,
You're gonna do it anyway.
Just do it.
Film it.
Yeah.
We use a Sunday to do our filming. One day a week. We try to dedicate the day, but that's it.
Yeah.
We have our phone cameras and a Sunday afternoon. That's all you need.
Yeah.
And everyone has a phone now.
Yeah.
So I think at this point, we'll wrap up this video. We'll just do a quick walk around of our vehicles and kind of let you know what we have in store for this year.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
So let's wrap this up.
Sweet.
So this is what started it all. The 1978 Scout 2. For people who might not know, the whole point of this vehicle was I was wanting to put a modern engine inside of this Scout to make it more reliable, drivable, all the bolts. I'm gonna say this to the people. My hope this year is to get this engine rebuilt. I want this looking a lot better. So hopefully we'll be seeing a lot more videos of this thing getting torn apart and put back together. This old girl, my 2000 528i, 5-speed manual, of course, in package with 2-piece BBS. She doesn't need much. She's really nice. She's quiet, keeps to herself. Can't ask for more. I have plans for this, but as of right now, probably don't expect much from her. And then we got old reliable here. This is my 2006 Toyota 4Runner. V8 baby, 4.7 liters of Japanese Fury. I've done quite a bit to this truck. We do a lot of camping on the sides, or at least we like to think we do. This year may or may not see much to it. I have ideas, but other projects kind of take priority. So for right now, just enjoy the view.
For me, I got my 2002 330 Xi. Lots planned for this year. Refresh the interior, make it much more comfortable inside. Hopefully do something in the wheel, tire department, you know, just to make it a little bit more me. Really dial it in as a daily driver. And if we can get to it, something to do with this exterior, this paint roasted. There'll be several videos of this car on the channel for this year, so look forward to that. And next up is my FJ Cruiser. It's a 2011, so the quote-unquote refresh. Justin and I think we want to do a bit of a review on these trucks, show you what we've done, what we do with them, maybe show off my homemade racks and stuff here. Rock solid. It's pretty much done, but I love it. It's very reliable, and hope to show you guys a little bit more this year. And then finally, it's the belle of the ball, our 2007 Nissan 350Z. We love the way it sits. I love the way this car drives right now. I would like to bring some, you know, we did this lip in our biggest video. I'd love to bring some of this trim around to the side of the car. So maybe looking at some side skirts that kind of bring this out. Possibly doing a black wrap on the roof just to accentuate that black a little bit more. Maybe go clear right here. Just more little touches that make this car feel more modern or more up to date in 2024. And driving it. Hopefully get some driving videos because this thing sings. It's so much fun, and yeah, just show you guys us hooning in the mountains with it would be a good time. All right, Jake, conclusions, my friend.
All I can say is thank you so much for your support. We had no idea being 1 year in that we would be where we're at.
We did not expect 400 people to jump on board.
Right?
And,
imagine you're in a room with 400 people.
That's it.
And they're like, we like you.
Yeah. Some of you guys, and you guys know who you are, who always leave comments, always telling us, don't give up, keep going.
Yeah.
Like that means the world to us.
Yep.
Like it legitimately has an impact on us, and we cannot tell you how much we appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Doing this channel for the last year, you get an idea of how much effort people put into every single video that is on YouTube. Every single comment, every single like, every single subscriber. It helps so much, not only with the YouTube algorithm, like everybody says, but the creator mental state, you know, like how we feel about this stuff.
Yes.
Like it makes you want to do so much more and always put your best foot forward. So it truly means a lot when you hit subscribe and when you like and comment. So please consider subscribing. If this is your first time here, please check out some of the vids on our other stuff. Maybe there's something that you like. We just are happy to be here, excited to keep going, and very humble and grateful for our experiences this last year, and just wanted to say that. So cheers to you guys, to a year of Automo Bros, and here's to 2024, baby.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Salute.